I have Rick Warren's vision statement in here for you to look at. I think it's a good vision statement. They have realized this vision, and now they have come back, and I think they're probably creating new vision. But this was their initial vision when they planted Saddleback. And everybody see what I'm talking about, page 17? Mm-hmm. Now, take a moment and look at it, starting at the top of page 17. It is the dream of a place where the hurting, the depressed, the frustrated, and the confused can find love, acceptance, help, hope, forgiveness, guidance, and encouragement. And it may be that one team did that paragraph. It is the dream of sharing the good news of Jesus Christ with the hundreds of thousands of residents in South Orange County. It is the dream of welcoming 20,000 members into the fellowship of our church family, loving, learning, laughing, and living in harmony together. Now, what's interesting about that is that when he wrote this, the church had just begun, and I think they had something like 20 people is all they had. So some of them probably thought he was crazy. But it happened, and one of the reasons why it happened is because he saw it. Somebody asked the question, I wonder what Walt Disney would think if he were here to see Disney World or Disneyland. And that's kind of dumb, because he did see it, and that's why it's here to begin with, okay? He did see it. That's the point. He did see it. Oh, okay, I'm getting it. Notice again, he goes on, it is the dream of equipping every believer for significant ministry. Is that congregational mobilization? It is the dream of developing people to spiritual maturity through Bible studies. Now we're looking at his maturity matrix in a sense here. Here's disciple making. It's the dream of developing people to spiritual maturity. That's what we're doing with our disciple making. Through Bible studies, small groups, seminars, retreats, and a Bible school for our members. It's the dream of sending out hundreds of career missionaries and planting churches. And then at the bottom is the dream of at least 50 acres. So here's their vision for location and where they're going to locate. And all of this has happened. All of this has happened. So that's one.
I'm laughing because the pastor that I talked to just recently, he was using your book to do his strategic planning, leading his own church. And then he told me what their vision was. I said, that's not your vision. Yeah. So it was the church in the heart of the community with the community in its heart.
Yeah.
He says, it's not? You mean I said, go back and read it. I said, take a look at Saddleback.
It's called the tagline when you're doing...
He said, oh, I'm going to have to go back and tell him I'm wrong.
Yeah, yeah. That's a tagline. When you're doing marketing, you normally have a tagline, and that's exactly what that is. I have several other mission statements in here. In the appendices on page 20, Forest Meadow Baptist Church, completely different from Rick Warren's. The vision of Forest Meadow is to provide for the needs of Lake Highlands children and their families by providing lots of opportunities to experience creative, high-quality worship, discipleship activities, and hands-on global missions involvement. Our church is a Christian community that welcomes the mosaic of cultures living in our neighborhoods. Where needed, we establish culturally specific churches and ministries. We're a multi-congregational church, meaning we offer services and discipleship in a variety of different languages and at numerous locations around the world. At our main campus on Church Road, we have services in English, Spanish, several Sudanese dialects, Bemba, Zambian, and Swahili. See how different this is from Rick Warren's?